Can I ask, is there excitement like there'd be excitement in my life when someone says, we want you to be in a superhero movie? Like when I was a kid, that was the dream for me.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I still can hardly believe it. The other thing that's really interesting is to be asked to play a character who's never been on screen before. So like to introduce this Morbius to the world, that's a pretty it's a pretty special thing. So yeah, I feel it's a fun one. I mean, we all grew up with our versions of these movies, and it's a unique challenge. It's exciting. I think it's a fun movie for the times that we're living in. It's nice to have a big popcorn movie to go enjoy in the theaters, and yeah, I'm excited, man.
And you mentioned popcorn. So we watched it at 10 a.m. I brought in popcorn and a big, large drink at 10 a.m. And all of a sudden you came on screen half naked. And I was like, oh God, I need to cover up. Like, did you work out really hard to get that jacked yourself? And Matt look unreal in it. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
unreal.
I think I always feel like a movie's 17% better at least if you have a little popcorn and a drink there. But yeah, the transformation was what's really part of what was so attractive about this opportunity. I played at the beginning, we meet Dr. Michael Morbius, and he's very sick and fragile. He's searching for a cure to this really rare disease, and then I become strong and quite healthy, and then ultimately monstrous and powerful. So these three different versions of the same character were really fun to develop.
Is it wrong for me that like I felt for him so many times because Michael he's doing everything for the greater good, and then all of a sudden, when what happens. Is it okay to feel for him constantly, to kind of root for him at certain points in the movie?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think ultimately the doctor is quite a good guy. He just, you don't want to catch him on a bad day.
The one thing that I love about superhero movies is the fans. Like, I just think I could watch fans constantly. How is that for you in your world? Do you go into these forums or Twitter or online to see all the theories that they have, or do you just leave that alone?
No, you don't do that unless you want to end up in a hospital. It's really probably not good for your head. but yeah, I love the passion. I mean, we had a premiere in Mexico the other day, and it was just incredible. I mean, people were out of their minds in the best of ways, and we're excited. It's fine. It's been a long time coming. It's been 3 years, and the movie finally comes out exclusively in theaters, which I think is really special, given the times that we're in. And yeah.
Yeah, like, and this is the thing that we're pushing with everyone as well, we're chatting to them, is that we need to watch these movies in cinemas. Like, it has to be, you have to watch this movie on the big screen, as you said, with a big popcorn or whatever it is.
Yeah, I think so. And there's something about getting in that big, cold, dark room with a bunch of strangers and enjoying the ride together and feeling the energy and excitement. This film kind of dances on the darker side of the Marvel universe, so you get a bit of horror in it as well. And I think that'll be fun for people.
Is that part exciting, like the realms of opportunity in that sort of world, that you can go anywhere now? Like, it's open.
Yeah, I mean, that's a fascinating thing, is to be able to break some rules and really let your imagination run wild. And I think Marvel's done a great job with that. They've done a great job. They take care of their fans. They take care of their characters and the stories. They really nurture that, and they spend time to develop these things and make sure that they're rich and full and flush with good energy, action, and adventure.
Look, I really enjoyed the movie. It made my day on Monday
Thanks,
night.
brother.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it. I would have done the same with the popcorn and the drink. So I'm right there with you.
Thank you very much. I can try to
Bye.
hide my belly now. Talk to
See
you
you,
soon.
brother.
Bye.